My name is Maya, and I'm 20 years old. I'm a university student, just trying to navigate my studies and my life in this big city. I live with my older sister, Lee, who is, in so many ways, my whole world. Our parents died in a car accident when I was just 10, leaving Lee to raise me. She stepped into that role with fierce love and unwavering strength, becoming more than a sister. She became my mother, my protector, my everything. Lee is incredibly smart, a history professor at the university where I study, and she's married just 10, leaving Lee to raise me. She stepped into that role with fierce love and unwavering strength, becoming more than a sister. She became my mother. Mighty Dr. Ethan Clark, another professor there. From the outside, they were the picture-perfect couple. He spoke softly, always calm, always polite, never seemed to lose his temper. People respected him, admired him. They'd say, "What a kind man." Lee loved him fiercely. Theirs was a love match, a bond she trusted completely. They walked hand in hand, embodying a love story I thought was fairy tale perfect. But deep down, a chilling unease had settled in my gut. Sometimes, I'd catch the way Ethan looked at me, a gaze that lingered a little too long, a glint in his eyes that felt wrong. It made my skin crawl. I tried to push it away, to convince myself it was nothing, just my imagination. But my heart knew something was not okay. Then, one day, my phone buzzed. It was a message from Ethan. My blood ran cold as I read his words. "You look beautiful today. I can't stop thinking about you." Shock, what was happening? This had to be a mistake, a message meant for someone else. I froze, not daring to reply. But more messages followed. "Let's meet for dinner. I know you feel the same." Maya. My heart hammered against my ribs. A terrifying drumbeat. I was scared. I stayed silent, hoping it would all just disappear. But it didn't. The next day, he was waiting outside my class. "You are special, Maya," he whispered. I practically ran, desperate to escape.
The flowers started arriving. He'd appear near my car, just be there, following me around campus. His words grew bolder, more possessive. "You are young. You are beautiful. And every moment I see you, I fall more in love. I don't just want you, I want forever with you." I fled to the nearest bathroom, collapsing into sobs. I felt broken, shattered. I loved Leah more than anyone on this earth. She raised me. I owed her everything. How could I ever betray her, break her heart? But then he'd corner me, his voice low and menacing, demanding, "You have to love me. I don't care if you're her sister." His words made me physically sick. The pressure became unbearable. I knew, with a terrible certainty, that I had to tell my sister everything. My fear was immense, fear she'd hate me, fear she wouldn't believe me. My voice was shaking, tears already stinging my eyes, as I walked into her house. I wanted to spill it all. "Leah, your husband is a monster. He's sending me love messages. He's following me. He's terrifying me." But then I looked at her face. She was glowing, a radiant smile gracing her lips. "Ethan and I are trying for a baby, Maya," she announced, her voice filled with hope. "We're doing IVF. I just hope I become a mom soon." My mouth, poised to reveal the truth, snapped shut. My hands went cold. A crushing weight settled in my chest. Ethan wanted me, but Leah, my beautiful, hopeful Leah, had no idea. She trusted him. She loved him. How could I shatter her dreams? How could I erase that joyous smile? So, I stayed quiet. I swallowed the pain, the fear, the horror, burying it deep inside. I felt lost, scared, desperate to scream, but the words were trapped. It was late evening, I was in my room, trying to read, when a soft knock startled me. I walked slowly to the door, my heart pounding. When I opened it, I gasped. It was Ethan. Why are you here? I demanded, my voice trembling. He just stared at me, his gaze lingering from head to toe, making my skin crawl. I came to see you, he purred, and to love you, Maya. You are so beautiful. I want you. Please come to me. I'm proud of you. My eyes widened in terror. I felt frozen, my hands shaking uncontrollably. Get out. I screamed, the word ripping from my throat. He took a step closer, reaching for my hand. Leave now, or I'm calling the police. I shrieked, my voice cracking. He flinched, fear flashing in his eyes. Okay, I'm leaving, he muttered, backing away, then disappearing into the night. I slammed the door, locked it, and slid to the floor, my heart racing, tears streaming down my face. I couldn't sleep. My heart ached with the knowledge that I had to tell Leah, no matter what. The next day, I confronted her. Leah, I began, I need to tell you something. Please listen. Ethan came to our house last night. He said he loves me. He tried to touch me. Her face, so recently filled with joy, twisted. Her eyes, usually so loving, turned red with fury. Stop it, Maya. You're jealous. You want to destroy my marriage, she yelled. No, I don't. I cried, desperate for her to understand. I stayed silent for so long, but now I must tell you the truth. Her shout echoed through the house, you are not my sister. You are a liar. I pleaded, please believe me. I did nothing wrong. He did this. Then, a stinging blow across my face. She'd slapped me. Her eyes were burning with hate. You are dead to me, she spat, a phrase that completely shattered what little hope I had left. My lips trembled, no words would come out. My heart broke into a million pieces. She turned away, opened the door, and pointed. Get out of my house. Never come back. I stood there, sobbing, whispering, Leah, please. But she was gone. My phone rang. It was my close friend, Sophia. Her voice was sharp, angry. Maya, what did you do? Leah is crying. Ethan told everyone you were trying to break up their marriage. He said you loved him, not the other way around. My heart seized. Tears streamed down my face. Sophia, he's lying. He sent me the messages. He followed me. I said nothing because I was scared. But she wasn't listening. She hung up. Now, I was truly alone. No one believed me. Not my sister, not my best friend. Not anyone. I retreated into my room. I didn't eat. I didn't talk. I stopped going to class. I cried myself to sleep every night, feeling so small, so deeply hurt. I'd stare at my reflection, asking, did I do something wrong? But deep in my heart, a defiant voice whispered, no. You told the truth. One night, the tears stopped. I sat up, wiping my eyes, a fierce resolve hardening in my chest. No. I will not stay silent. I had proof. I had the truth. I went to the printer and printed everything. Every single message Ethan had sent, the I want you, the you are beautiful. Every screenshot. Every photo of the flowers he'd sent to my room. The next morning, I dressed carefully, took a deep breath, and walked directly to the university administration office. Please, I said, my voice steady despite the tremor in my hands, I need help. Ethan is not who he says he is. He's lying. Please, look at this. The staff took the stack of papers. They read every word, studied every photo. A silence hung in the air, heavy with the weight of my truth. Then, one woman looked up, her expression grim. This is serious, she said. We will investigate. 2 days later, they called me. We believe you, they told me. Thank you for speaking up. You were incredibly brave. They also called Leah. They laid out all the evidence. At first, Leah was quiet, her hands shaking as she read the messages, saw the photos. Her face drained of color. Then, a broken whisper, he said she was lying, he said she wanted him. Oh God, I was wrong. I hurt my sister. And then, the dam broke. She sobbed, deep, gut-wrenching sobs. Maya, I am so sorry. I didn't believe you. I slapped you. I broke your heart. That night, Leah came to my room. Her eyes were red and swollen, her face etched with exhaustion and regret. She clutched my old teddy bear, the one I'd had since childhood. Maya, she choked out, I found Ethan's old phone. I saw the messages. Everything. She sank onto my bed, burying her face in her hands. Please forgive me. I was so wrong. I didn't trust you. I blamed you, and it was him. Not you. I started to cry too, and she pulled me into a tight hug. You're not just my sister, Maya. You're like my daughter. I love you. I hurt you. I am truly, truly sorry. I love you too, Leah, I sobbed, hugging her back just as tightly. You're like my mom. You raised me. Even with all his pressure, I could never feel that way about him. I would always stand with you. And in that moment, we just cried together, our hearts finally, fully connecting again. Leah left Ethan. She went to court and filed for divorce. In front of the judge, she looked at him, her voice ringing with clarity and strength. You have no shame, she declared. You tried to take my sister. You broke my heart. I could never stay with a man like you. You make me sick. Ethan stood there, silent, his face pale with fear. Leah's eyes welled with tears, but she didn't look back as she walked away. Days turned into weeks. Now, Leah is truly happy, and so am I. We are stronger together, forged in the fires of betrayal and reconciliation. We live in peace, our love for each other a fortress no one will ever break again. Sometimes, the people we love the most can wound us the deepest. The pain is crushing, a heartbreak that feels impossible to overcome. But remember this, the truth will always come out. You are not weak. You are not alone. Don't stay quiet. Speak up. Tell your story. Even if no one believes you at first, keep fighting for your truth. One day, the truth will illuminate everything. And when it does, you will find a freedom and strength you never knew you possessed. Have you ever faced a moment where telling the truth meant risking everything? How did you find the courage to speak up? Share your experiences in the comments below, I'd love to hear them.